I got news for the federal government. Drones are still flying over New Jersey.
FAA on the call was telling us that they had no record, no understanding as to where these drones were coming from.
Yo.
What is that?
What is that?
I'm tracking it.
It's
right there, right there, right there.
From 1896 to 1897, reports of mystery airships with propellers and bright lights emerged across the United States. Thousands of Americans have claimed to witness these strange machines. Often witnessed by hundreds of people, and always under the cover of darkness. The first sightings in California described an egg-shaped craft equipped with downward-facing propellers and two powerful headlights. Those who witnessed structural details estimated the crafts measured between 10 and 50 meters in length. The airships appeared to defy natural forces, moving against the wind and at times bouncing erratically. What began in California soon spread eastward, with reports surfacing in states like New Jersey.
Welcome back to Project Fear. Right now I'm sitting here with Connor, and it's the night of the 16th of January.
It's been a long day.
We just got into Jersey. It's almost midnight, and yeah, we are back. We are back to continue our investigation.
Back with a vengeance this time.
We're going after the New Jersey drones, and this time it's not just me and Connor. The whole team is here. If you're unfamiliar with what's going on with New Jersey, we're gonna cover it briefly in this video, but the last video did a much better job of kind of taking you through the whole story. This is definitely more of our follow-up investigation.
Yeah, it's literally because of what we caught in the last video that we are returning.
Basically, the big capture that we got last time was on our third night. Me and Connor were on the beach, and we were near, I think, Long Branch Beach. We saw a glowing orb of light coming off the ocean. It went across the coastline in a matter of a minute and a half. If you missed our last New Jersey video, go check it out. The link is in the description. There's a few reasons why we're back, and that's definitely one of them.
Yes.
But there's another reason why we're back. It's been under 3 weeks since we were here. We were here from the 26th to the 28th of December, and in that small period of time, we have pulled together over 40 brand new sightings. All new sightings since the last time we were here.
It's crazy because online, like, people are still talking about it, but it doesn't have nearly as much hype or buzz as it initially did.
Well, the number of drone sightings seems to have dropped, but according to leaders in New Jersey, they are still in the night skies.
That's right, and here in Hunterdon County, since those sightings began, there have been 283 reports, and the government isn't saying what they are.
Somebody, somewhere, in some level of government is hoarding this information. They're not sharing it with us. They don't trust us to have it. Here we are at a local level dealing with legitimate complaints, legitimate fears, and we can't do a thing about it.
In the meantime, President-elect Donald Trump says the American people deserve some answers.
This has not gone away. People are still seeing drones in the sky, and even more bizarre, people are still seeing these glowing orbs or balls of light. So we will be here on the night of the 17th and the night of the 18th. So we got 2 full nights ahead of us. Connor's gonna have his own team, which will be Chelsea and Alex, and then I will be with Tanner. One thing we did update this time is our flashlights.
Oh, yes.
So there seems to be a lot of recent sightings where these drones are actually going right above people's heads, like directly above their heads. And last time when we were here, I got pulled over and I talked to a cop.
Like, and there was one that was probably like the size of your truck.
What?
It looked like an airplane, but when you like hit it with a spotlight, you could tell it wasn't an airplane.
That's something we've never seen though in one of these videos.
No.
Someone actually hitting it with a light.
Yeah.
So we are going to be very prepared because we have bought 2 of some of the world's brightest flashlights.
Literally, these things are fire hazards.
These are the SR16s, and these flashlights have a 1,700 meter throw. So if something is a mile in the sky above us, these flashlights should reach it.
Yeah.
We have 2 cameras, the FX3, that are the best low light cameras in the market.
Straight up.
So our goal is to hopefully have something fly right above us.
Please, please fly over us.
Another reason why we wanted to really do this is because we had a sighting of our own last week.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We were filming in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, doing some haunted videos for our channel and taking a break outside, and we noticed this weird ball of light flying above us.
I thought that it was initially a star, and then once I noticed it was moving, Alex started recording.
He filmed it on his iPhone 16.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of weird. It's not on my flight radar, just so you know. This is like right above us.
That's less than half a mile.
Yo, and it's not moving, it's not blinking. So I just want to clarify another thing with this sighting. I did check to see if this was the International Space Station, and it wasn't. I verified this on heavensabove.com, and yeah, this was not the International Space Station.
Yo, that's weird. Bro, you know what's weird? That's like almost, that looks like what we saw, like same speed almost.
About to be lost in the trees, but...
What direction is this?
There's no blink, which is weird, like how close.
Bro, just looked, I thought it was a star.
Oh, that little dot?
It's gone. Right, wait, it's literally gone.
I have it on camera still.
You do?
Yeah,
I can't even see
I
with
have
my
it
eyes
on camera still, really lightly, and it's gone.
I don't know, but yeah, there could be clouds.
I'm keeping my eyes right there. That was really weird. Look at the flight radar. In that direction, that's where we're looking.
What direction is that?
There's nothing. There's a plane there, but that's way left over there.
What's it going towards?
Lancaster. It's going towards Lancaster.
And this is how the screen looked the whole time. Like there was nothing, when it was right above us, there was no planes.
There's a plane coming towards us from
the left.
Like, oh, I see it. It's blinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one wasn't blinking though.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. Nothing on the flight radar, no blinking.
Wild. I saw the tail end of it and then it's gone.
That's weird.
It's weird.
Look up, everyone.
Look up.
Other than the fact that it was flying in a straight line, it didn't have any other resemblances of the plane. And you know what direction it was headed?
This is weird.
Towards Jersey.
It was headed over Philadelphia towards Jersey.
If you can identify it, please identify it.
At that point, we were like, okay, we have all these new sightings since the last time we were there. We need to go there.
Right.
So that's why we're back. We should talk about some of the sightings that have happened since we were here last.
Yeah, let's do it.
We started mapping out where these things were happening, and this is where it gets really freaking weird. No one's talking about this either.
No one is talking about the pattern. There is a pattern.
There's a very clear pattern.
Yeah.
Last time we were here, the sightings were scattered and everywhere. This time it's contained to a very small area. I'm gonna show you right now on the screen my Google Maps screen recording here. Those green dots are the new sightings. It's very, very clear that inland, near the Round Valley Reservoir, near Bedminster, there's a definite zone there inland where people are seeing lots and lots of stuff in the sky, drones especially.
And then along the very, very long New Jersey coast, there is a small pocket, another definite zone.
Yeah.
So we have two areas.
Two clear zones where people are seeing this stuff.
Yeah.
Unlike last time, it's the weirdest thing. We're gonna take you now through just a few of the new sightings, and then later in the video, you'll see a lot of the other ones.
Hey everybody, we're taking a quick break from the video to tell you about today's sponsor, Rocket Money.
Rocket Money is the easiest way to find subscriptions, manage bills, and even cancel reoccurring charges with just a few simple clicks.
I used to budget with spreadsheets and I hated it until I found Rocket Money.
Well, today's sponsor, Rocket Money, is here to help.
Rocket Money is an easy-to-use app that helps you save more and manage your money better.
I love using Rocket Money to save money. Rocket Money helped its customers save up to $740 a year when you use all of the app's premium features.
They have also helped customers save over $500 million in canceled subscriptions.
Also, with Rocket Money, you can create a customized budget within seconds. The app shows you where your money is going at all times.
And identifies top spending categories with insights on how you can stay within your budget better.
Rocket Money will notify you about upcoming charges or when your balance is low to help you avoid overdrafts or late fees.
So take control of your finances today. Go to rocketmoney.com/projectfear to get started for free. All right, well, that is the end of the ad. Back to the video?
Yeah, let's get back to what you were watching.
Bye. Cool. But let's do it. Let's take you through.
Let me show you a couple here.
First sighting we're going to show you guys happened near the Trump National Golf Course in Bedminster.
Yep. That's a drone and it's low.
So this one over Bedminster, really interesting location.
These do not look like planes. These just look like a drone would, but bigger than a consumer drone. And they're commenting on how low it is too. So to them, this is low off the ground.
Holy crap. There they are. It's China.
2 of them, strange.
Yeah, super strange. Also, if during any of these videos, if you feel like you can debunk it,
Yes.
please. We're looking.
Literally the whole video, if you feature something that you can debunk or you have an opinion on, let us know. These are just the sightings that we found the most kind of bizarre.
Yes.
One of the main claims, and even when I talked to the police officer last time, is that these are SUV-sized drones. People are seeing them the size of SUVs. This one looks like a freaking flying car.
An actual car.
Did you see that? Oh my gosh. Look above you, look above you.
My first thought in watching this was helicopter. The problem is, where's the tail? This does not have a tail like a helicopter should.
Like, this matches the description perfectly of the SUV-sized drone.
And that thing is schmovin'.
If you were to say, hey, look, they're testing the flying car right there, you go, oh yeah, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally looks like a flying car. So who knows, maybe that's gonna be the announcement in 1 week, is that they're testing flying cars.
Maybe.
They're all over Jersey.
Like, what did you say?
They're like the size, they're huge. They're like as big as a car.
Real.
And they're black with a ton of lights on them.
Really?
And they just whiz by
big
quick.
as a car.
Yeah.
So this next video is in Guilford Park. This is, what, 2 nights ago?
2 nights ago.
And this is 3 drones. They're not moving.
Mm-mm.
Like they are, but it's very slow.
Yeah, you can see a plane behind them though in the background.
Clear flight path, plane flies past, these things are moving very slowly, but they're flashing.
Yeah.
So that's a hot zone. Oh, this is another pretty good one. It's 3 drones over Seaside Park.
3. Once again, 3.
I don't know what the connection is there.
It's like they're traveling in packs.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looks like they're in formation, which is weird. Like
it does.
Forming like a triangle. Like, it's so weird.
Another weird theme in some of these videos. This one was in Manasquan. That's not the moon you're looking at.
It's not the moon. It doesn't even look like it's moving. But once you speed it up, this thing is slowly ascending into the sky. Look at this thing. It's moving, and it's just slowly going up.
I'm gonna go back real quick. I accidentally skipped this one. This one of my starred ones.
And this sighting we almost didn't include until the person who got it clarified.
Yeah, exactly. And you'll see exactly why. We are going back now to Manasquan.
You see the orb, but then you see this thing dripping, dangling from below it. When me and Connor first found this one, we were thinking lens flare. Like this is some sort of
This is a star that they're filming, and it's a lens flare. Easy.
But just a day later, the person who took this video, this is what they said. They said, I only filmed it because of the thing dropping with my own eyes. Real life was much clearer than this video. So this person is saying they only turned on the camera to record it because they saw this with their own eyes. They saw this thing dangling, dripping.
Dude, yeah, I don't have an explanation for that. Like at this point, we do kind of just have to take that person's word for it, right? Let's just assume that they actually did see this thing dripping something. What's going on?
What is that?
What is that? Let's see, next one. Oh, this one's weird. This was in Ocean City, Maryland.
It's a little farther south than some of these sightings, but it's worth showing because it's kind of weird. I think the weirdest thing is like we have pulled probably a dozen or so sightings from Jersey in the last few months where people are seeing like what look like spotlights in the sky, almost like a casino where you see
That's
these
what
lights.
I thought. Casino lights, perhaps?
So as I mentioned, we did find over a dozen sightings just like this in New Jersey. Now I'm showing you some from New Jersey on the screen. They're all very similar in the sense that it's cloudy and you see these almost beamless spotlights dancing around in the clouds. We also found sightings just like this in Florida. We found them in Pennsylvania, in Minnesota, and in Arkansas, and even the UK. I don't believe these to be aliens or UFOs. I definitely think these are just some sort of beamless spotlights. But the one interesting thing is over 75% of these sightings happened right next to a military base. What I don't understand is the intention, as most of these sightings happened during the height of the drone scare. So those are just some of the sightings that we found.
Yeah.
There's a ton more, and I'm sure we're going to cover a lot of them throughout the video as we get to each zone. This is concerning. This is weird that this is still going on. Even if this is our military, this is still a cause for concern that we're not getting answers. But the real mystery here is the orbs. There have been sightings going back from the early 2000s and even farther back in New Jersey, seeing these orbs doing sometimes bizarre maneuvers, sometimes flashing off at the speed of light, it seems. I do hope in the coming weeks and months that we will get answers on the drones. But the orbs is the real mystery.
That's the real meat of the story right there.
All right, well.
Let's do it. Well, good luck with your group, sir.
Good luck with your group, sir.
Thank you.
Let's have a good hunt, a good investigation.
A great investigation.
Let's get these drones, and most importantly,
we're gonna do the best UFO video ever.
This is going to be the best UFO video ever. Amen.
The mysterious airships continued their way across the nation, astonishing and alarming thousands of witnesses. In Millen County, Texas, Colonel Tom Peoples described the giant airship that moved like a buzzard. The object hovered over an artificial lake before releasing what looked like strange streaks of light into the sky. Many believed the secret inventor would claim responsibility, prompting even Thomas Edison to issue a public denial of his involvement. Skeptics dismissed the sightings as hoaxes and mass hysteria, while others questioned if something more unexplainable was at play. To this day, no conclusive explanation has been reached for what was seen over America's skies.
All right, good luck out there.
Let's do it! We're gonna catch one.
Debunked!
Clearly a plane.
Farewell!
Go get him!
Go get him!
Go get him!
Ah!
Go get those UFOs! Go
We're going! Thanks, dude.
Go get them, dude!
Ow! Thanks, dude.
We just got to the reservoir. This is a very big hotspot.
We won't leave until we get abducted.
Yep. This is what a high-powered flashlight looks like.
Oh, that's the mega blast.
Oh,
God.
Oh my God. We know that's a plane.
Plane for sure. Coming from West Palm Beach.
Wow. Fancy.
Look at that. No way, that's tight. Probably freak people out on the highway. What the fuck?
So, we're at the Round Valley Reservoir. We thought we would tell you guys a little bit about some of the sightings seen around here. This sighting happened in Clinton Township, which is where we are. It's where the Round Valley Reservoir is.
That is not showing up on the radar for plane. One orby thing moving over Clinton town. This guy over here, he hasn't moved.
The fact that she said she had the flight radar and isn't seeing these on it is very weird.
Right.
So that's the first sighting. We're also right next to Hunterdon County. I actually messaged the person who got this sighting. They said it reminded me of a paper airplane, the shape. Very triangular.
And the shape of it just looks a little too off and a little weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then the next one.
You see it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So in the post, he says, "This is getting out of hand. Month 3 now. Going on every night right outside my place in Hunterdon County."
This one's harder to tell with it being such a wide angle. I think this is just worth noting because he's claiming this has happened every night for 3 months.
Exactly. What's happening over in Hunterdon?
It's weird. That's right where we are right now.
Yeah.
we got Chester, New Jersey, which is about 30 minutes away from us. This is one we forgot to talk about last time, so this isn't a newer sighting, but this happened on November 18th, which is the day this is said to all start.
Okay, yep.
Dude. Oh my god, that one's so low. It doesn't look as good zoomed.
Dude, they are massive.
Look, there's another one right above it. Look.
I'm not even kidding. It's like the size of our RV.
There's three right there.
There's a third. This is insane.
The fact that he's like, it's the size of our RV immediately is like, okay, that's odd.
I don't know, like could be planes, but hard to say with this one, but still just a weird sighting and worth noting, especially because of the date.
Yes.
Some of the more recent sightings have been in groups of threes, and that was like another one in 3.
I wonder what that is.
I don't know.
Like, why 3?
Now we got, all right, this is the Bedminster one.
There they are. It's China.
It's China. It's weird. That one definitely gives me a drone vibe, but who knows? Now we got Duke Island Park in Bridgewater, New Jersey. So this person actually messaged us at Project Fear, DM me, and I can show you where we see these drones literally every single night.
That's a good shot where he showcased a plane and then goes back to showcase that it is a different shape.
I just asked this person, and I just said, what would you say to the people that are saying that what you're seeing is just planes? And he said, that's why I panned over to the plane to show the difference. They almost have a triangular quality to them. Also, the lights on these drones are slightly different. There are red and green, but there are more lights than there should be. That's about all the sightings in this 20-mile radius here, 30-mile radius from the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What's this one? Do you see that one on the radar?
Have fun in Atlanta.
Recording, there is a cop pulling up to us right now.
Have you seen any weird stuff?
They were like all over the place.
What'd you see?
I saw about 5 that night.
Seriously?
Yeah. They were moving real slow, and then they could change direction within a split second.
Did those have any noise going along with them?
No, they're silent. Sometimes there's just one.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're in 3. You should have been here about 2 months ago. We had state troopers on the North Dam. They had all their technical gear, and there was a sheriff's department over on the other side of the fence, and then over here there was another sheriff and a conservation officer and me.
Wow. And you guys were all seeing the same thing?
Yeah.
How big are they?
About the side of a car.
Really?
For real?
Yeah. The one that I saw close was probably about 50 feet above that tower. It quickly turned and then went over to the South Dam, and when I came up, there was 3 of them over here. They're like all bunched up when they're flying.
So
the lights are all like really bunched up.
Right.
Not like a plane where they're spread out.
Did you say you could not hear any noise when you saw them?
No.
Really?
No noise.
These things you couldn't really hear them.
Where do you think they're coming from?
I asked their state police. He said that it was possibly from China.
Really?
So China?
It's a drone from another country that they're checking out the areas. They went over the naval base, the army bases.
That's really scary.
China checking out if we ever get in a fight with them, they know exactly where to hit us now.
Jeez.
Right.
Pretty nuts.
Yeah,
honestly.
we know what's up there.
Yeah. It's all a big mystery right now.
I mean, what about the aliens and stuff like that?
Exactly. Well, that's another theory.
Something weird going on.
Invasion of the Martians.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right, I gotta get going.
Super weird because like he had his own stories, he's seen them. And if this is China, you guys,
why are they allowed to get into New Jersey, get into Nevada, California? There's so many more questions if that is the answer.
I think it's ridiculous that they're not telling you about what's going on with the drones. And Glenn was telling me today that in Virginia they have drones all over the place too. And
we are home to the largest naval base in the world in Quantico, and we house a lot of the SEAL teams, and we have had drone incursion over secure airspace, and we still don't know why.
Nobody knows. They don't want to talk about it.
Well, I can tell you this. We had drones being flown over our nuclear reactors in Louisiana. And that's real.
I was just going to say we have drones in Wyoming flying over our infrastructure as well. And it's incredibly frustrating.
I hope it's not an enemy, but we're going to find out on the 21st. Shortly thereafter, we'll give you a report on it. We'll tell you exactly what it is. They know, and it's very strange that they aren't talking about it.
It's not just New Jersey. Chelsea, she lives in Red Wing, Minnesota.
Yep.
Small little town, but there's a nuclear plant there. And there was 4 to 5 drones hovering above the plant there. That was just like a week and a half ago. So this is happening everywhere, guys.
Where are you? There you are.
I have the flight tracker, I'm aimed. Oh, there's 2 of them, dude. There's one like higher than the other one. There's not planes above us. Those are possibly satellites. It's weird that they're so close.
I got both of them.
This is a very interesting one.
That is super weird.
Obviously, it's just a normal flight pattern, nothing irregular with that. Re-rolling.
Rolling.
2 satellites again, kind of strange. Right there and right there. Now, I just checked, those are not planes.
Super weird.
Another batch of 2 satellites.
Okay.
We'll roll next time we see something.
There you are. Oh, 2 of them. What the hell? I don't know which one to follow. There's one to the left, one to the right. This one right here. Huh.
Just rolling on this, even though it's hopefully a satellite. Center frame.
Are you following the one that's going from, like, to the left?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm following the one that's going to the right.
It's not on the flight radar, so.
No.
Which one are you tracking?
See it? I don't want to look up, so I'll miss it.
Where is it? I can't even see it with the naked eye.
Wait, there's another one. Is that a plane? So that one's like disappearing out of view. Dude, there's so many actually. Dude, what? Here's another. Yeah, so I'm following this.
I'm gonna just screen record just to show flight radar right now.
I'm going east. Whoa, it disappeared.
So there should be one. There's a couple planes that direction.
Maybe it's just too far, but it disappeared on me.
Obviously, could be explainable.
It could be explainable. I mean, I'm not an expert on satellites, so I don't know how close those usually are to each other.
Wow, look at those 2, dude. Those better be on the radar. Okay, they are. They are. Man, this reservoir is getting swarmed right now by small planes.
We're gonna show you guys what the light looks like. Oh my gosh.
Hopefully we can hit it.
We parked in like some random like beach access. We're in like a neighborhood right now. This is a really, really strange beach cam orb sighting.
That's so bright.
That's really bright.
Now around this area, around Seagirt, there's a couple more. This one at Manasquan, it's almost the exact same thing. That's not the moon.
That's
yeah,
very
this one
bright.
is really weird.
I probably should have played this one first. I'll scrub.
That's weird. That's very weird.
You're not seeing like the normal things you would see with a plane on that one. You're not seeing it turn and then blinking lights. You're
no blinking lights.
Seeing a ball of light that's bright and big and close to the ocean move at an upward like angle.
Both of these sightings were within like a 10-minute drive of each other. So yeah, hopefully we see something like that.
What is this orange thing? Is that a plane?
That could be a plane.
Could
but
be.
Do you have a... So there's no flights out that way. I'm just gonna zoom out. Oh wait, no, there is a plane.
That's a plane?
Thank goodness we have flight tracker, because like anyone who just comes out here looking for drones would probably mistake that for like a drone or an orb. Like actually. Like immediately, that's what I thought.
Okay, so flight radar. Can you screen record on that? Okay, Chelsea's recording. What's weird is
I've got it.
Flight radar is not picking up that. And there's no flashing.
no flashing. Just a white light.
So we are here at Seagirt. Al, do you see that?
I see it. I'm tracking it.
Okay, that's weird.
What is that?
Wait.
Yo.
I still see it.
Yeah.
It's gone, guys. Keep not kidding.
Just hold the roll.
I'm holding the.
What is that? I'm watching it.
We've been here at the Round Valley Reservoir for over 3 hours, so right now we're just gonna go find a new spot. We are in Bedminster. We're gonna try to find a spot with some high ground. Trump National Golf Course, folks. It's coming right above our heads.
FedEx.
Okay, that's a FedEx plane.
Damn you, FedEx!
Just watch for Bales crossing, Tana. Now we found a little parking lot here.
Just gotta keep looking up.
Keep your eyes in the skies, folks.
I'm looking at this one star, hoping it just beams me up. Hopefully it's a cool planet.
Me and Tanner, we were just kind of scrolling the Enigma app, which is the app that we use to track some of these sightings. And we did find one that we hadn't seen before from about a week and a half ago.
Yep. I was driving down the road and saw a weird thing in the woods. My husband and I both saw it. I felt confused and not scared. It was a circular object with red and green lights. There was no noise coming from it.
This thing does not look far away from them at all.
Nope.
And this is where they live. But like maybe someone's trying to trick them or scare them, but definitely worth pointing out. Definitely let us know what you think this one is. This one we found this morning on Enigma, and this was at 3 a.m. I woke up, I saw this drone above a tree near my house. I zoomed in and took a photo with my Canon camera. It made no sound and was illuminated with color.
It's like a pearl. It's like this weird, perfect sphere.
All it is a picture, so that's all we have to go off of. Like for all we know, it literally could be a close-up of a pearl.
Right.
It wasn't on X, it wasn't on the Facebook page, so it wasn't like this person was trying to get attention.
No.
It just, we happened to stumble across it on Enigma. But yeah, we're gonna move on right now, do our final stop of the night.
It's on the water?
It definitely looks like it could be a boat, but it is only one light.
It is moving.
What are the two lights above it? Are those planes above it?
Yes. Could be looking right at us.
Yep, it is moving. What the heck is going on?
I mean, they're most likely boats. They're probably a lot farther apart than we really think.
Yeah, I think you're right, Al. So we just drove like 20 minutes and we're here at another beach. We're here at Mantaloking. We're very close to Brick Township, and Brick has a lot of sightings. The most prominent thing about this video is this person claims that this drone did not have any sound.
Okay.
Okay, I'm doing a video. This is absolutely crazy. What the fuck is this one? This is the biggest I've ever seen. It's flying way too low.
That's low.
If it was flying that low,
I actually think you'd be able to hear sound for sure, even if your windows, like, I mean, if a helicopter flew over, if a plane flew that low. Visually, I thought plane when I saw this, but it's the description that, like, I kind of just have to take this person's word for it. Hopefully we see something similar, and I would love to either debunk it or have it be for real.
That's right in between the trees.
We're at Duke Island State Park.
It's a flat. What is that? Stop moving.
Should I flash it?
Yeah. Yep.
The street light?
Yep.
Okay.
Damn it. That's why we do that.
Okay, it's the street light, folks.
Damn it. I was so excited that was one of them. Oh, shoot.
Well, the interesting thing is, where we're sitting right now is in front of Duke Island Park, and we actually had a supporter of ours. They sent me the one video we already showed, but then the one that they didn't capture is some sort of an orb or a drone hovering above the river.
So you can see why we were all like, whoa, what's this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
You guys are just out looking for drones, is what you're telling me.
You better believe it, yeah.
Are you guys with any kind of like press association or anything? Just like
YouTube group.
YouTube? What
Yep.
YouTube group? You don't want me to ask?
Project Fear.
Project Fear. All right.
I have a question. Were you guys getting a lot of like calls about like what are these things?
We were. So I live way out on the west side of Jersey, going closer to Pennsylvania.
Okay.
We saw one or two over there.
Really?
They were all over the place at one point, so I don't really. We were getting calls 20 a day at one point.
Oh my
gosh.
We did get some reports of like almost like a laser beam looked like it was coming out. I don't know.
Really?
I didn't see any, didn't witness any, didn't see anything online about it, didn't see any videos of it. But
weird.
There was like stuff coming, like laser beams looked like coming from them. And so up here, at least in this area, we're kind of in the center of Jersey. So we have water plants around here. We have power plants around here. So a lot of people freaked out and they're like,
yeah,
I don't know. At a federal and state level, there was an investigation launched. They never told me. I'm just some dude who rides around in a car for 12 hours, right?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of torn. Like I heard that it was like government looking for the nuclear material. I kind of don't believe it because we had some issues with them in restricted airspaces and interfering with like medevacs and helicopters getting close and stuff like that. So I don't really believe, like for traffic accidents.
Okay.
So like these.
I don't necessarily believe that it was the United States government.
Dude.
I think the fact that they were over key infrastructure and roads kind of
sketchy.
A red flag. Like the drone usage in Ukraine, the drone usage and like development done by China. I don't necessarily think we're behind, but it could be anybody's guess, right?
Right.
All right, you guys have a good one.
I appreciate you. Check out the channel if you want.
What is going on? Oh.
That's wild. Okay.
He was like, I don't think it's our military because they were getting so close to our medvac helicopters in the area, which is like, you know, hospital helicopters.
If it was a part of like our team, they wouldn't mess around with the helicopter that's trying to save someone's life.
The state police were concerned themselves because a massive drone the size of a vehicle was near a state helicopter.
Someone reported seeing a drone that was like almost emitting like a laser.
It's a mind blower to me. What happened to the news reporting on this?
We just gotta mention one thing to you guys that we just kind of pieced together.
Yeah.
Because both cops mentioned that this could be China tonight, we started doing some digging.
Yeah, we started doing some digging. We were piecing things together.
Remember that we had 2 zones that we found that are like the clear hotspots in the last couple weeks. And one of those zones is the one we hit tonight, which was near Hunterdon County.
Mm-hmm.
That little area, I'll show it on the map right now.
So I remembered this one report about China buying U.S. soil for farmlands. A bunch of different countries own farmland. China does own some farmland in the United States. And wildly enough, they own some farmland in Hunterdon County.
right here. They don't own it anywhere else in New Jersey. It's right in Hunterdon County. From just the digging we've done the last hour, it seems like it's about 50 or less acres.
Yes.
Which is still a lot. All you would need is a couple to launch drones.
Exactly. It's a wild concept, but it's a wild subject that we're talking about. It is super easy to hide 50 acres in Hunterdon County.
When you look at Hunterdon County on a map too, it's one of the more farmland areas. It's in the center. In 2023, the local representatives felt the insurgency of this and tried to pass a bunch of bills about not allowing China to buy any more land. This is in 2023, before the drone crisis, before any of this.
We're not saying it's them.
I mean, this whole video is an investigation, and part of the investigation, we uncovered this, and so we got to talk about it.
Yeah. After talking to the two cops, you can definitely tell that they feel something strange is happening.
I do want to present one more possibility as to why there are so many sightings in this area. This one definitely plays more into the urban legend side of things. I didn't know this until after filming. The Round Valley Reservoir is also known as the Bermuda Triangle of New Jersey.
The valley was home to a small farming community, completely flooded to make way for the artificial lake. The Round Valley Reservoir is now referred to as the Bermuda Triangle of New Jersey. Since the 1970s, at least 26 people have drowned or vanished in the reservoir, with some bodies never recovered. Many of these incidents involve experienced swimmers and boaters who, for unknown reasons, found themselves in distress. Over the years, multiple eyewitnesses have also reported seeing mysterious lights hovering over the reservoir.
Currently January 18th. We're out here to obviously experience this stuff, but we're also out here just to tell you these stories, talk about these sightings, go to the places the sightings were.
We spent most, if not all of our time, on the coast at the beach. Sometimes when a plane is flying directly at the beach, it looked like an orb because it reflected off the water, but then it would immediately change paths.
There's a lot of planes here, and I could see how some of the hysteria could be blown out of proportion.
Right.
But then you have those few percentage of claims and sightings that we've covered where it's what is that?
Right.
So weird. Who's controlling those though? Because that's the real power.
Oh yeah.
I do want to talk quickly about some of the sightings that we forgot to mention last time. Basically in West Creek, New Jersey, there was this lady who posted a video on Enigma, and she is filming these drones, 2 of them.
What the fuck?
I wish I had a clearer picture on here. Oh my god.
Then she points the camera up at the sky, and what looks like 2 stars, but she says on camera they dropped out of the sky and are hovering there.
Do you hear that?
Yeah. There's 2. Look, circling. Look.
What? Floating down.
Those 2.
What the They need to do something about this. What?
Look at this one's coming down fast.
This isn't. Yeah. This is insane. I think we had to get out of Jersey. I'm serious. What?
It's not a plane. What the fuck?
I'm getting a video of this. Oh yeah, no, it's going up and down. That's not a plane. See, the key is when you see it going vertical.
And over there, there's another one.
Oh my god!
In there, there's 3. 1,
1, 2, 3. How are there this many?
So she's saying too, we consistently checked the plane finder radars and Stellarium apps, and it was nothing.
Wow.
It appears that these drones are hovering looking for these orbs, and this girl's got the perfect vantage point. She can see the drones, and then she pans up and she can see the orbs.
That is like, it's a really, really interesting video because I feel like it's one of the few that really does connect the dots between these two phenomena happening.
And if you watched our last video, you would know that one of our big theories was, if this is our military, the drones, they're looking for the orbs. They are studying these orbs, and so that video actually gives it so much credibility. We are tonight gonna flip-flop basically, so Connor's team is gonna go inland, and then we're gonna go to the coast, kind of near you, where you guys were.
Yep.
Let's make it a big day.
Let's make it a big day.
All right, so good luck tonight.
Good luck to you.
Good luck.
We're driving towards Hunterdon County right now. We're gonna go to the reservoir. Show me the light. Oh my gosh.
Is there anything over here?
I don't see a light. Where do you see it at?
Right over here.
Okay, I'm filming. What was it out?
It's just.
Wait, I see it.
It's right there, right there, right there.
What is that?
I actually don't know, but is it moving?
I'm gonna pull out my phone and check flight radar. Bro, like, nothing.
What is that?
I'm looking at Google Maps on the satellite image. In that direction, there's a couple houses. There's a few houses that could be what we're seeing.
It could be. The sky has cleared up so much. Let me show you guys. Let me get in focus. Look at that. Really, really good. But with that comes more
responsibility.
Airplanes.
Oh, airplanes. I thought responsibility. What the fuck?
Roll.
I'm rolling.
Dude, what is that? It's like nighttime, dude.
Okay, we're just sitting here. Siren just randomly went off. Let's see if it does it again.
Yo.
Dude, it's like, what the fuck? Dude.
Yo, this is apocalyptic.
What's going on?
Now there's police.
Sirens, dude.
Yeah.
We're hearing sirens over there now.
Okay, this is super strange.
This got like really weird, really, really fast.
Dude, I was expecting like an air raid to just start happening.
Can you imagine?
Seek shelter immediate. What's weird is I looked at my phone when it was happening. It was 7:28.
It
wasn't even like 7:30.
Dude.
You rolling?
I'm rolling. 7:33 right now. 7:33 p.m.
So that's a 5-minute increment. They started at 7:28. Maybe this is just something normal that the people here are just used to. That's a total possibility. But like, for us, this is kind of creepy.
A siren going off on a Saturday in New Jersey could be triggered for a few reasons. Most likely due to severe weather alert.
So like tomorrow we're supposed to have a lot of snow. I don't know. Probably good to cut.
Let's get some drones, dog.
We are at Seaside Park, and this is where we're gonna hunker down for the next couple hours.
Oh yeah.
I know that the other team covered a few of the stories from the beaches they were at, but there are a few sightings I want to talk about that happen in this area. Me and Connor already kind of lightly touched on this one, but this is the Seaside Cam.
They're staying in formation. They're blinking, which is bizarre.
I don't know, doesn't look like your typical plane. They seem too close.
Yeah.
And that was right here, right in front of us. Directly behind us, we have Guilford Park. And this is another sighting of 3 drones. Very droney.
Yeah, and again, it's the formation for me. They're keeping a perfect formation, and they don't seem like they're moving that fast.
This one was on January 15th, so this was just a couple days ago.
Wow.
maybe some sort of weird military op, but I don't know. And so the final one is even a little bit farther behind us, more inland in Ocean County.
Can't even get them on camera. Right.
Same thing, like they're
moving
flying
slow, in formation.
And like we've been looking at planes now since all last night, a little bit of today too, and like that just doesn't look like what we've been seeing in the sky.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so that's just in this tiny little area in the last 2 weeks.
Whoa.
What?
Oh no, it's the cloud that made it look like it was moving.
Oh.
Holy fuck.
We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, Hunterdon County.
So foggy.
Really foggy. There's a deer right there. Holy crap.
Hey, buddy. You seen any drones?
Are you a skinwalker? Nope.
All right.
Well, not a skinwalker. How are we supposed to see?
Where's the flashlight?
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. That is actually helping my vision.
Literally in a cemetery right now. Connor, why are we doing this? We've had enough ghost hunting.
We're combining both of our things. We could camp out here. We could also not. Don't want to mess with the cemetery too much. We're just gonna get out of here.
Do you see it on the radar?
Might be a plane.
Okay, we think it's a... Yeah, okay.
There's one plane right here. It's coming from Portugal. It's at 7,500 feet.
Okay, and now you see the red and green lights.
Dang, okay.
All right. Still out here, folks.
Still out.
You have the laser.
You think of like why we're doing what we're doing, right? The deep question of like, why are we actually doing this?
All of us are believers that we're not alone in this universe, right? We 100% believe it.
I do think that it's one of the few things in our life that if it's true, it can transform what you know right now.
Yeah, definitely.
It could open your mind to a totally new reality. I think a lot of people are frustrated because they're at the point where we're at, where like we are ready for more.
Yes. Yeah.
To a lot of people, this doesn't shock them.
Yeah.
Like maybe 20 years ago, this would be like ridiculous. Now we're at a point where we talk about it so much that people are actually like ready for more.
Emergency for a snowstorm by 8 a.m. tomorrow.
New Jersey is?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Jersey is in the state of emergency as of 8 a.m. tomorrow for winter storm.
No.
So we might be stuck here, dude.
We're kind of scrambling. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do tomorrow because we're supposed to leave Jersey tomorrow, kind of right when that happens.
No drones and blizzards.
We just got new flights and we're gonna actually be heading to the airport right now to get out of here. So basically in the next couple days, the government has said that they will be releasing a report on what these drones were over New Jersey. So hopefully we get some sort of answers from the government.
I do have news directly from the President of the United States, an update on the New Jersey drones. The drones that were flying over New Jersey in large numbers were authorized to be flown by the FAA for research and various other reasons. Many of these drones were also hobbyists, recreational, and private individuals that enjoy flying drones. This was not the enemy.
I do agree that there were probably a lot of normal aircraft that were mistaken for drones. I'm sure in both of our two videos, we've probably featured several sightings that probably can be explained as normal aircraft. However, there were many different sightings that I believe were 100% drones and not your average consumer drone. like some of the sightings that came out of Bedminster.
That's a drone. That's low.
Or the ones that were right near the Picatinny Arsenal.
So these are less than probably 100 feet above that house right now. This is very wild.
And then there's the one over Belleville, where there's a large drone that discharges another smaller drone in midair. And then there's this one where there's a clear drone hovering right in front of an orb.
This is wild.
Now, I think the statement that the White House press secretary gave definitely leaves me unsatisfied. It left a lot of other people looking into this very unsatisfied, and I still have a ton of questions.
There was a lot of chaos in New Jersey over this. This response, honestly, it's not good enough for anybody.
I don't think anyone, skeptic, not skeptic, whatever your thoughts are about the situation, is going to be satisfied with research and various other reasons.
I still don't know why the FBI and local law enforcement weren't in the loop.
And the FAA and the government was denying it the whole time.
FAA on the call was telling us that they had no record, no understanding as to where these drones were coming from.
Homeland Security said it's not us. The federal government told us point blank, these are not federal operations. Those two things were told to us point blank in a mayor's only briefing here in New Jersey. I mean, we're not accepting this anymore. And then we were on a mayor's only White House briefing where we were told, you're seeing things.
Last year, you were gaslighting us saying, don't believe your eyes, it's nothing. This gaslighting has to stop. Give us real information. Why were drones flying over northern New Jersey? Over my community, our friends' houses, our families' houses, my family's house.
We wasted a lot of law enforcement resources. It's disappointing that the FBI had to waste all their man hours on a tip line for hundreds and hundreds of phone calls and putting our residents in fear and an apprehensive state.
Way back in the distant past, December 17th, the FAA signed a joint statement with the FBI, Department of Defense, and Homeland Security to say that it was dispatching trained observers to New Jersey to help investigate the drone mystery.
What we were observing, because we are qualified observers, was not fuckery. We were brought in more so on the behalf of DOD to help take a look at things, and within 30 minutes over Picatinny Arsenal, whop, 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 all these orange orbs come into existence right over Picatinny Arsenal. These were lights off over 400 feet over Picatinny Arsenal, just sitting there, no one's doing shit about it.
And weren't they sitting there for 5 hours plus in certain cases?
Sometimes longer.
In December, drones penetrated the restricted airspace over a New Jersey nuclear plant and over multiple military facilities on the East Coast.
So if they did really know, why didn't they tell us sooner? Why didn't they at least tell us enough information to calm everyone down? Why did the tests involve nuclear plants, power plants, water plants, army installations in states like Wyoming, Oregon, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, Louisiana, New York, California? This definitely was not limited to just New Jersey. This happened in most of the other states. Hopefully a lot of these questions can eventually find answers. In our last video, I was able to dig up some really good UFO sightings from New Jersey's past, like the balls of light that turned into what looked like fireworks both in 2018 and in 2024. I was able to find even more strange sightings from New Jersey's past that I haven't featured before. Our first sighting happened in 2020 in Hopewell, New Jersey.
They're getting closer and closer. What are they doing? What are they doing? Did you see that? They just went right by each other. And then there's that little one down in the corner.
She wrote, "Many people keep trying to tell me I saw drones, but these had a solid structure with a wide front and the length of a car. The quality isn't great on this sighting, but the fact that this happened in 2020 is pretty crazy." She's talking about it not being a drone and that it's the size of a car, which is very relevant to today. The next sighting is in Martinsville, New Jersey in 2023. It's a quick video, and the witness said that they could feel a vibration in the air and that the crafts were different from a plane and had 4 lights like a diamond. This person wrote that they quickly cut the camera because they got scared when they noticed one hovering just above their head. The next sighting is in Cape May, New Jersey in 2020. The witness recorded hundreds of blinking lights in the sky.
What are we looking at? What are they? What the fuck? That's a UFO.
Yeah.
Josh, planes don't move like that. Planes don't move like that at all.
They also described a strange perfume taste in their mouth at the time of the sighting. Next sighting is in East Windsor, New Jersey in 2010. This witness filmed two dark, rounded objects flying in the broad daylight. One thing I noticed while researching New Jersey's sightings is many different people over time have witnessed this strange black triangular craft. In Lanoka Harbor in 2023, this witness recorded a triangular craft that gave off no sound. Then there's the 2015 sighting that I featured in the last video. Another black, clearly triangular craft hovering just off of the highway.
Dude, what the fuck is this? Dude, look at this thing. It's triangular. Look at that.
Then in Edison, New Jersey, in 2014.
I'm in the car. Look, 3 lights. Look. Look, babe, look. What the fuck is that?
That has more. Whoa, that has like 6 different lights.
What the fuck is that?
Do you see it?
Yeah.
That's weird.
The witness described it as a black carbon fiber triangle hovering above the trees. Now, this sighting happened in Millville, New Jersey in 2013.
It's something huge. Look, it's covering up.
What the holy shit!
You see how big it is?
What is that?
I don't know what the hell.
Pete.
Now, the video is dark, but they described it as a black triangle covering the stars as it passed by. Now, there was another 2013 sighting in Vineland, New Jersey. A woman and her husband saw a triangular craft hovering above their house. Luckily for them, their neighbor posted on Facebook that they actually managed to capture a picture of it. And even though it's a photo, it does look weird. It's a triangular, pyramid-looking craft. Now, there was an even older sighting of this triangle craft in North Bergen, New Jersey.
No noise at all, but the lights that made up the triangle were white and green. Where my thumbs are was the part that was coming toward me.
There were also many other accounts where the witnesses would just draw what they saw because they didn't get a video or a picture of it. So yeah, it's weird. There's clearly the triangular-shaped UFO that many people have seen over time. Another crazy one from New Jersey's past happened in 1975. A man named George and many others witnessed a disc land in the North Hudson Park. This man, George, described small figures coming out of the craft and extracting soil samples before quickly taking off.
I was scared to death. Yeah. You know, I was sweating, and I immediately made some tea. Boy, after that, I turned on the radio and took 2 aspirins. You know, I was scared. Right. But then, just either I'm going crazy or something awful wrong.
There were many people who saw this object and many people who witnessed the chaos that ensued.
What people don't know is that northern New Jersey is the #1 place in the country where they have the most UFO sightings. A UFO landed in Hudson County Park. I was a kid, and the next day the feds locked off the park. They had yellow tape, they had samples and witnesses. Then the FBI came in, circled the park, closed. It was by the Little League field in Hudson County. But yeah, for you UFO motherfuckers, look into northern New Jersey. That's the fucking motherload of them.
Now, an even older sighting happened in 1952 in Passaic, New Jersey. This is one of the older, more famous batch of photographs of a metallic, disc-shaped UFO. There's just so much strangeness surrounding New Jersey, and especially with the UFO topic. We have the 1938 War of the Worlds broadcast, where everyone listening thought there was an alien invasion happening, which just so happened to be set in New Jersey.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a grave announcement to make. Those strange beings who landed in the Jersey farmlands tonight are the vanguard of an invading army from the planet Mars.
And then we have the 1890s airship mystery, which affected the entire country starting on November 17th, which is eerily similar to what we are experiencing with the drones today. We also have Steven Spielberg, who is about to start filming a UFO-themed movie in New Jersey. And as of very recently, they renamed it to Disclosure. That's freaking weird. I am personally thankful that I got to do all this research and bring these investigations to you guys. And this is something that we will continue to investigate and continue to track as it progresses. We are definitely going to continue to sprinkle in UFO-themed videos here on our channel. But of course, we will always be giving you guys haunted videos. Do not worry, those will not go away. We do have some new ones coming out very, very shortly. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you're notified when the next videos do drop. So yeah, that's it.